In this video, I will review the problems that were presented as examples in the reading summary so that you can check your work.
So for example 4, the first one you were given to try out, Barnes & Noble has 20 different books listed on its clearance list. 12 books are listed as mystery, 8 are listed as fantasy. If 5 books are selected at random from the list, determine the probability that 3 of them are fantasy books. So we're looking for the probability that 3 of the 5 books chosen are fantasy books. So that basically means that I'm going to have 3 of 8 fantasy books chosen times 2 of 12 mystery books. Because, I mean, if there's 3 um, fantasy books that are being bought, that means that the other 2 have to be fantasy or mystery, sorry. Um, so so I'm going to have to consider that number as well. So the number of different outcomes where 3 of 8 fantasy books are chosen times the number of outcomes where 2 of 12 mystery books are chosen over the number of outcomes where 5 of 20 books are chosen. And so this is going to be 8C3 times 12C2 over 20C5, which ends up being 77 over 323, which when you round to 4 decimal places is 0.2384. For this baseball one, assume that a particular professional baseball team has 10 pitchers, 6 infielders, and 9 other players. If 3 players' names are selected at random from the team roster, determine the probability that each of the following, the probability of each of the following. The probability that all 3 are infielders is. So in this case here, I'm going to have, well, there's only, I'm choosing 3 out of 6 infielders for the top number, and I'm choosing 3 out of 25. This bottom number is going to be the same regardless. And this ends up being 1 out of 115. This is simplified. So 6C3 is not 1, 25C3 is not 115. This is just a simplified fraction of it. And I get 0.0087. The probability that none of the selected players is a pitcher. So basically, you know, as I look at pitchers, there's 10 pitchers, which means there's 15 of non-pitchers. So I'm looking for, 15 non-pitchers. I'm choosing 3 out of that group, out of 25C3, which is 91 out of 460, which is 0.1978. The probability that 2 are pitchers and 1 is an infielder. So I'm going to have 10C2 times 6C1 over 25C3. That gives me 27 over 230, which is 0.1174. And the probability that 1 player is a pitcher and the other 2 are not. So I'm going to have 10C1, and since there's 15 non-pitchers, I'm going to have 15C2 on top being multiplied together over 25C3, which is a 21 out of 46, which is 0.4565. And for example 6, General Mills is testing 12 new cereals for possible production. They are testing 3 oat cereals, 4 wheat cereals, and 5 rice cereals. If each of the 12 cereals has the same chance of being produced, and 4 cereals will be produced, determine the probability that of the 4 new cereals, 2 will be rice cereals. So that basically means that 2 will be rice and 2 won't be rice. So I'm going to have 5C2. There's 7 that aren't rice, so I'm going to have 7C2 being multiplied together in the numerator. And of course, I'm going to have 12C4 in the denominator. Here we go. And so, as I said, 5C2 times 7C2 all over 12C4, which in simplified form becomes 14 out of 33, which is about 0.4242.
And that is the end of this video. If you have any further questions, please make sure to reach out and ask me about it. Until next time, have a good day.